Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my usual plan with me. This is for last week. I'm using Witch's Brew from Scribble Prints Co. And I'm also using the Mega Foil Bundle. Copper Mega Foil Bundle. I'm already messing this up. And and so I'm using all copper foil in this, as well as a couple of Simply Watercolor Co. rose gold overlays, just because they're not that rose gold to me. I thought they fit okay with the copper gold. But usually what I do is I pre-plan the week, and then we get into my plan as it goes throughout the week, so you'll get a complete spread at the end. Now, I've got a few questions here that I asked for on Instagram that I want to answer instead of just doing music over the bass. So I'll answer them as much as possible until we get to... do you want me to talk about my plans? I will overall, but I don't think I need to talk about every single sticker and thing, Coffee Monday and stuff. So let's get into the questions. The first one is Emily Catherine Plans. Hi Emily. She said, why are you literally the best? But also, what's your favorite horror movie? I try. I think it's because I drew Noelle Beagle for my pet party kit, but yes. What's my favorite horror movie? So I'm pretty bad with horror until, I was really, really bad watching horror, nightmare-wise and stuff, until I powered through Supernatural. Supernatural pretty much cured a lot of my horror fears. But I think my favorite one, technically a horror film, is Scream. I don't find slasher films that scary. I also love how it's sort of like Scary Movie makes fun of Scream, but Scream is also kind of making fun of slasher films, right? It's not 100% serious, which I really like, but it's still sort of like scary and tension, and yeah, I love Scream. But probably if we're going to talk about the scariest horror movie I've ever seen, it has to be the Japanese The Ring, Ringu. After I watched that film, I moved my bed into my dad's room. That's how scared I was. Oh my gosh. And I have a very powerful imagination, which helps with art, but it's not good with horror. Yeah. So probably Scream is my favorite, I guess, out of the sort of classics. But I haven't seen a lot, and I would like to expand upon that in the future. Pretty much anything with ghosts and oogly boogly spirits, I can't really watch. Sapphire Plans asked, what was your undergrad degree and master's in? So I didn't actually do a master's. I did an undergrad honors thesis, which in Australia is an extra year that's not... like, you have to apply to get in. And because I got first class, like A+, basically, in that thesis, I was able to go straight into PhD. So I don't have a master's. But my undergrad is a Bachelor of Arts, and it is a double major with English and History, which is probably a ridiculous double major to get. I didn't actually think I would get the double major with English. I thought I was one course behind, but they gave it to me. I think one of the other courses I did was added to it. I did some European studies, which also had just books I did. And then I also did art history as well in that, and some classics. But the majors were English and history, and then the minor really was art history, because I did all of those. But yeah, no masters. At this point, I don't know if I could have done masters as well as PhD, but that's the thing. Sapphire Plans also asked, what favorite thing about Finland? I don't know. It's hard. I think just a general attitude and just accepting that people live and stuff. I love how we don't really have inspections in our rental, so it's a social contract, really, isn't it? If you mess up the apartment or something, and like internet's included in your rental, which is really great because it's like human right or whatever. And I just think that kind of stuff is really great, like the sort of institutional living stuff. And I do love like all the recycling. We separate all the trash. Like, this is all very practical stuff, but that's what I like. And then also Just it's easy to walk around and do things. I don't know, that's what I like. I also just love the culture altogether, and a lot of the food is good. So yeah, probably just makes living easier is Finland. China Doll Plans asked, how did you get into graphic design and any tips to improve? Well, I always loved drawing. Drawing was just always my thing. Even like during pretty bad depression, I just drew a lot. And what really got me into graphic design specifically were websites. And that started with the game Pets with a Z by PF Magic. You could breed, and also you could hack the code and make special cats and dogs. And I made a website, and you could adopt and send out files of cats and dogs. And so I was making websites, just increasingly better and better. And then I got into pixel dolls, you know, those little dolls that you dress up. I got into those, and I would actually, you would create bases or download bases from other shops. So they were like naked little women, and you drew clothes on them in Photoshop and then had them on your website. Yeah, so that really got me into that whole, that's kind of the most organic thing to go to clip art drawing and that kind of graphic design. So yeah, pixel dolls. And I guess that's really what I got started. And then any tips on improving? I think it's just the best way to improve is to draw every day, and to also draw out of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid to redraw. So what I really learned in art school was like, I drew a bottle, I'm like, yeah, that's my bottle, and she's like, no, keep going at it, keep erase it, erase the lines, try and perfect it. So I drew this bottle for like 2 hours, just trying to perfect doing the lines, really paying attention to my live subject that I was drawing from, to try and make it the best. Like, that's how you're going to improve. It's just practice, never stop. Don't just leave a drawing, keep going, keep perfecting it until it looks the way you want it to look. That's really, I think, how to improve. And then also just generally, and this is also the same with what I was told in my thesis, was to read everything. Read about everything. It's the same for graphic design, I think. You have to I scroll through Pinterest all the time, and Tumblr, Instagram, and just feeding my brain full of images, you know? And I think that really helps also just to understand design in question, and just looking at art. I think that also helps improve. Yeah, I hope that helps. Look, I'm doing stuff. This is all my typical weekly stuff. It is 1 month until Halloween it was, so I was super excited. But let's keep going with the questions. I think that's fun. Kenna Plans asks, what are 3 art sets you'd love to design? Well, most of the time, I design what I want to do. And I also keep a list that's secret, so no one steals my secrets. But there are 3 art sets I would love to design that I don't think will ever be made because they're just not gonna sell. But I would love to do a Baroque 17th century art kind of one. You know, also those, is it Dolce & Gabbana? They had a whole collection that was Baroque with cupids and all the gold and crosses and all sorts of stuff, which was just amazing. And that's the century that I do my PhD in, the 17th century. So I'd love to do a Baroque one. But I don't think it would sell. Fantasy, historical don't really sell. I'd also love to do medieval, which I could do for a Renaissance fair or something, a medieval fair. That's an idea. But yeah, I love the historical sets. That's what I'd love to draw. History! But yes, so those are the big kind of sets that I like to do. But yes, that'd be nice. I just don't know how well they're going to sell. So Sarah Plans Her Life asked, how's your degree coming along? And it's coming along very slowly. I'm looking at submitting maybe March now. It's pretty much the limit. So I just have to get it done. Pretty much from here through to January, I'm just working. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Monique Plans asked, are you enjoying doing your nails again? And my friend, no. I mean, it's fun to change up nail colors, but also they chip so fast and I don't like it, and it takes forever to paint them. And I do miss having my nails done, and I also can't shape them because I'm not good at that. And I have to keep them short. I can't keep them any longer because they just break without the dip. So I miss having my nails done. But I guess buying nail polish is fun. I have more than one color a month, so it's nice. But yeah, kind of, not really. She also asked, is there any really cool secondhand furniture shops over there, or are they super expensive? So like in Finland, or at least up here in Oulu, they're super into recycling culture. So there's like Red Cross and different recycling centers. I do think they're pretty cheap actually. Maybe they're cool, I don't know. But it's just old furniture, like our bed used to be a hotel bed, I think. And our couch is recycled, and my desk is recycled. And yeah, there's a ton of stuff. It's better to buy those. So I guess that's what secondhand stores are, but I haven't really looked further than that. Mostly just furniture. So I haven't looked at the other stuff, but I have to have a look. I think there's also tons of Moomin mugs because they're kind of collectibles here. So everyone's selling the Moomin mugs. I love them. But yeah, I guess they're alright. I mean, I don't think it's that expensive, but it's not a cheap country. So either way, yeah, I think there's some cool stuff up here. There's definitely that Scandinavian Nordic design sense, which is cool. So those are all my questions, and now we're up to a more interesting part of the plan with me. I used that thing hand from the Addams Family sheet from Once More with Love to put in paint nails. I thought that was perfect for Halloween kind of kit. And I love Thing, my favorite. My dad, when I was a kid, used to, like, his hand, it would be Thing, and that would be, like, our thing. Get it? Yeah, so Thing always has good memories for me. And I'm still marking Always Sunny, although you haven't been watching it. It's not on anything legally here, so I do need to catch up on it eventually. And I'm loving using these Halloween spooky girls from Fox and Cactus. Yeah, I don't know, there's not much to say about this week either. I kind of disappeared for the weekend because I had to finish my shop set. I did get all of the stuff done, but not a lot of the revision. It's very slow going, but I've given myself the hard deadline of October 11th, so wish me luck, you guys. I'm gonna get that chapter done. What? Yeah. Okay, now I have nothing to say. This is all just the pre-planning stuff. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on, and I will be right back very soon to talk about actual plans that happen rather than pre-plans. Yeah. Okay, and we're back to start proper stuff. So we were watching AP Bio a while ago, and then it got cancelled, so we kind of didn't finish it. But it's being saved, I believe, AP Bio. So we finished off the season art, and it was so good. Oh my god, I love AP Bio, actually. I need to go back and rewatch because that was really, really funny. If you love Always Sunny or Patton Oswalt or whatever, or just quirky, kind of bad guy kind of humor, AP Bio is definitely for you. And then I was super lethargic on Monday, and I was kind of getting my period thing, but it didn't really do anything because, it's like the first one proper one after stopping my birth control pills, and so it wasn't really a real period, but I was super lethargic on Monday. And I just used this cute little RIP tombstone for bed early because I was so tired. I thought that was really funny. That's from SBC Set. And here I'm just laying out my boxes for Wednesday. We kept watching AP Bio. And I don't know what were we doing. I do love these little square boxes from SBC. They're so cute. Just makes the ghost look extra special, I think. Oh, look at me changing around what boxes I'm using. Oh yeah, I think I kind of skipped out on using the black little things because they were pretty black, as you can see on the dinners on Monday, so I decided not to use them. But I use this little pen from VanStickie with a little copper bow on it to mark, what am I marking? I don't have my planner on me. Oh yes, finished costume, because I finished it late because I've been so lethargic all weekend and Monday, so I finished that late, but I think it turned out super cute. So excited for it. And then we had finished Chernobyl the week before, so I decided to listen to the Chernobyl podcast with the writer of the series, and it was really, really good. I highly recommend the podcast. He was pretty cool. I've now started listening to his actual podcast called Script Notes. It's about screenwriting, but I still kind of enjoy it. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but he's a cool guy. I mean, he wrote The Hangover, so I don't know. The Hangover and Chernobyl. What's some feathers in his cap. And then we went back to rewatching Psych. We're almost finished with that. Caught up with Psych, so not caught up, almost finished Psych there. And I was super tired on Tuesday. I was up late as well. And then on Wednesday, I remembered Inktober, so I caught up 2 days in. I was already behind. And I'm still behind now. So yeah, then I caught up in October. And then I had a good scrub on Thursday. I didn't have much to put in on Thursday, honestly. So, and then I used this Papershire cookbook sticker, autumn cookbook sticker, because we cooked risotto. It was really yum. Wild mushroom risotto. And we just relaxed. Then I caught up on my shop set, so catch up on drawing that. As you can see, I used the Hocus Pocus witches from Once More Love for all my videos this week. I just thought that was kind of cute because I didn't have copper clever craft hearts, so I don't know, I thought that'd be fun. Plus there's 3 videos, so I'm sorry if you heard that stomach growl. Hopefully you didn't. And then I used a pumpkin paper Halloween go from last year to mark that I went out for an autumn walk. It was very beautiful. And then I did some fall shopping on ASOS and got some cute stuff. They gave me a 10% off code for my birthday, so I got some clothes. Snuggly clothes. Then on Saturday I had a pumpkin spice latte. So I just wanted to mark that in and use another one of these TV girls from Pumpkin Baby Go to mark that we watched Yogscast videos, and we've been really into Spiffing Brit lately. I know, they kind of got added to the main channel, so we've been watching his channel, and it's been pretty fun. He's very British, and he loves tea. That's why he's a Spiffing Brit, And then I wanted to edit videos and things, edit my vlog that I took on my autumn walk. And I was up late again. Ugh. And And then I used the haunted house from the bucket list from Once More Love to mark organizing the house, because I don't think there are haunted houses here, but so that's what I used for that, to mark filling all that up. We're almost done with the week. We did a whole ton of laundry on Sunday night, and then we just sort of chilled and relaxed. Let me just fill this one out. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Today I filmed like 5 videos for Planmas, so tons of videos coming. They're super fun. And then, including one I have never seen before on anyone's channel, so get hyped for that. Oh yes, I didn't have anything else to put on Sunday, so I just cut up the rest of this full box, and I thought that was really cute. But yeah, comment. I love to hear from you. I love to chat with you. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this spread, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Here's the wiggle. Look how pretty. Bye.